Every reality show that we've watched has seen a fair share of death among its cast members. Same goes for our favorite Discovery show, Moonshiners. Here are all the cast members we've lost so far from the show. Popcorn Sutton. Marvin Popcorn Sutton sadly never got to be part of Moonshiners because he passed away long before the season premiered in 2011. Yes, Popcorn Sutton died on March 16, 2009, near his Parrotsville, Tennessee residence inside his car, a 1982 Ford Fairmont. He was suspected to have killed himself through carbon monoxide poisoning. He was 62 years at the time of his death. His dead body was discovered by his wife, who had returned home after completing some chores. Sutton died just days prior to being called to federal prison to serve his 18-year sentence after being apprehended for managing a larger-scale moonshine operation. His wife, Pam Sutton, confirmed that he probably committed suicide from the strain of his impending prison sentence. He couldn't go to prison. His mind would just not accept it. So credit the federal government for my husband being dead. I really do. Pam Sutton blatantly told the Associated Press right after she had attended his funeral. While Popcorn Sutton was never physically in the cast of the show, he was always present there in spirit. It was especially his friends and students, Mark and Digger, who have used Popcorn's techniques and recipes to make their liqueur over the years. They also went on a hunt for his hidden stash of liqueur they could sell. They also enlisted the help of Popcorn's old friend, J.B. Rader, once, and all three of them went to visit Sutton's grave after they successfully produced their liqueur. Sutton was buried in the mountains around Haywood County, North Carolina, in a private ceremony. His wife mentioned that he was buried in a pine casket he had bought beforehand. Popcorn Sutton would definitely have been the first pick for the cast of Moonshiners had he been alive. After all, he was already a star after appearing in the 2007 documentary Hillbilly: The Real Story on History Channel. Sutton also has a local notoriety as one of the most famous moonshiners of modern times. Lance Waldroup. Lance Waldroup passed away on February 25, 2021 at a very untimely age of 30 years old in his Robbinsville, North Carolina home. The family decided to keep a lot of the details of Lance's death private, so we will likely never know important information like the cause of his death. Lance was the son of Jeff and Lynn Cape Waldroup. He and his father appeared together in Moonshiners until they both left after season 7. Lance Waldroup informed us of the tragic life of his family as he joins his two siblings, brother Lamar and sister Lindsay Waldroup. We have some sad news to share with all of our friends and fans. My wife, Lynn Cape Waldroup, and I want to share with all of you the passing of our son Moonshiner Lance, was written in Jeff and Lance's joint Facebook page. A rep for Moonshiners also stated, "We are saddened to hear about the loss of Lance Waldroup, an adventurous distiller who was featured alongside his father throughout the early seasons of Moonshiners. Lance was always looking to take his flavorful recipes of shine to new heights. He will be sorely missed. Our thoughts and prayers are with his family at this difficult time," the post concluded. Lance Waldroup's memorial service was held by his family on March 6, 2021. Lance was known for being a bit of a klutz on the show, but also showed off his geniuses at times. Thankfully, these are the only deaths among the Moonshiners cast so far.